Samantha is suing Meghan for defamation based on demonstrably false and malicious statements made to a worldwide audience.
My half-sister, who I hadn't seen for over a decade, and that was only for a day and a half, suddenly it felt like she was everywhere.
Meghan Markle is getting sued by her half-sister Samantha Markle, and this is all based on Meghan trying to destroy her image and lie about her.
I don't know your middle name. I don't know your birthday. You're telling these people that you raised me and you've coined me Princess Pushy?
That's right, Meghan Markle is once again set to engage in a legal dispute with her half-sister, Samantha Markle, who recently disclosed her intention to sue Meghan for libel. And libel is the publication of false statements that damage someone's reputation. So it's like defamation, slander. And although Meghan's legal team has argued that the case lacks substance and requested that Judge Charlene Edwards Honeywell to dismiss it at the federal court in Tampa, Florida, a court filing indicates that the courtroom confrontation may still proceed. Samantha Markle alleges that the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, degraded their relationship during her interview with Oprah Winfrey in March of 2021. And according to Samantha Markle, Meghan made defamatory remarks during her interview with Oprah, including statements such as this.
I grew up as an only child, which everyone who grew up around me knows. And I wished I had siblings. I would have loved to have had siblings.
Samantha's like, okay, like I'm your half sibling. You have siblings. So yeah, of course, Samantha claimed that this is just totally false, and people who grew up with them, they can confirm that this is false. Meghan also shared that she lived with her mother on weekdays and spent weekends with her father. And she mentioned that her father, Thomas Markle, lived by himself since his adult children had already moved out.
I mean, this is a very different situation than my dad, right? When you talk about betrayal comes from someone that you have a relationship with, right? I don't feel comfortable talking about people that I really don't know.
Now, in regards to this case, this is what was said in the court filing. Plaintiff Samantha Markle and defendant Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, by and through their respective undersigned counsel of record, hereby request that the court hold oral argument in connection with defendant's pending motion to dismiss the Third Amendment complaint in light of the extensive briefing by the parties. Counsel estimates a total of 60 minutes for oral argument. This complaint also targets Meghan's statements that she made on her Netflix documentary series. Samantha Markle says that these are all lies. Like when Meghan Markle said, "I was with my mom during the week and with my dad on the weekends, and my dad lived alone. He had 2 adult children who had moved out of his house. You're telling people you raised me." This is in response to Samantha Markle. And in response to some of Meghan's statements, Samantha Markle's lawyer said, "The series undermined Samantha. It both directly stated and implied that everything Samantha was saying or had said was a lie. Meghan continues to participate in and perpetuate the lies around her family and upbringing. And where Meghan could have set the record straight, she did not. Instead, Meghan continues the hurtful lies being told about her sister, Samantha, lies that have defamed Samantha, and the negative fallout that has therefrom occurred." Now, the case was actually previously dismissed, and the judge has indicated that this latest attempt will likely be the final opportunity to bring the libel allegations to trial. In March of 2023, a Florida judge ruled in favor of Meghan Markle, stating that her statements were expressions of her personal opinion about her childhood and relationship with her half-sibling. The judge further explained that the statements of opinion are not capable of being proven false, and that the plaintiff cannot reasonably disprove the defendant's subjective viewpoint of her own experiences. So at this point, it's really sounding like this is like some kind of he said, she said situation. And even if Samantha Markle is successful in bringing this to trial, Meghan would still have the upper hand. She'll have an advantage here because, you know, considering her resources and her wealth, as well as her status. But either way, it would just be another thing for Meghan to worry about among her other problems that she's dealing with, as well as this could definitely impact her public image big time. But what are your thoughts about this story, guys? I'm curious to know, like, does Samantha Markle have a case here? Do you think Meghan is lying? Like, I mean, this case has been dismissed before, but again, depending on the evidence that Samantha brings this time, it could very well, you know, go to trial and just be another major headache for Meghan to deal with. I'm curious to know your thoughts. Sound off down below, and be sure to follow me here on FTD News for more videos like this one. Boom.